Yes, this happened this week, but since I was streaming a little spottily this week, we didn't talk about it. But there is a leak for the Call of Duty Warzone and Vanguard anti-cheat called Ricochet, which I think is a really good name. I don't actually know much about it, so we can learn about it together. Again, this is from VG247. It says earlier this week, Activision and Call of Duty developers unveiled Ricochet, a new kernel-level anti-cheat software for Warzone and Vanguard. The tech is supposed to be the developers' answer to the cheating pandemic in Warzone. According to Anti-Cheat Police Department, a group that reports on cheating and cheat makers, the kernel driver for Ricochet has leaked. Makers of paid cheats are seemingly already working on reverse engineering it, which doesn't bode well for Ricochet. Oh no, that's bad. Anti-Cheat Police posted screenshots of an unnamed forum where the leak was made, as well as proof of the kernel's digital signature belonging to Activision. There is a possibility that the leak was intentional for developers to stealthily test the effectiveness of the tech, but we don't know for sure. So basically, Ricochet is confirmed, which is the anti-cheat software for the upcoming Call of Duty Vanguard and Call of Duty Warzone in its current state. And this is saying that it was leaked, and cheaters are using the leak to kind of try and create cheats around it. Who can say if that will work? It might have been leaked on purpose so that Activision could kind of test the effectiveness. But as far as Ricochet and what that is, it was announced by the Call of Duty blog yesterday. Well, actually, I don't know that it was announced yesterday. I feel like it was way earlier than yesterday. It was officially announced 2 days ago. There we go. On the 13th. And so it's called Ricochet. It's an anti-cheat. It's going to be put into Warzone and Vanguard. It encompasses a quote a robust new system for sniffing out cheaters, as well as a kernel level driver that will help identify cheaters and increase the security of the game. The kernel level driver will be coming to Warzone first, then Vanguard at a later date. I'll just read it straight from COD. It's an innovative, multifaceted approach to combat cheating, featuring new server-side tools which monitor analytics to identify cheating, enhanced investigation processes to stamp out cheaters, updates to strengthen account security, and more. Ricochet anti-cheat's backend anti-cheat security features, we already said this. In addition to server, it's going to launch that PC kernel-level driver, which is developed internally for the Call of Duty franchise and launching first for Warzone. It's going to assist in the identification of cheaters, reinforcing and strengthening the overall server security. It says, while the kernel driver, which is only a part of Ricochet anti-cheat, will release to PC, by extension, console players playing via crossplay against players on PC will also stand to benefit. And again, that will come to Vanguard at a later date. So basically, Ricochet is a full anti-cheat system. It's adding that kernel level driver that has been mentioned like 6 times in this thing. It's protecting your privacy. The driver's not always on. The software turns on when you start Call of Duty Warzone and shuts down when you close the game. Plus, it only monitors and reports activity related to Call of Duty. And then feedback and transparency are crucial. You're a critical part, in our pursuit to combat cheating. So please continue to report any issues in game. Says the kernel level driver for PC, as part of the Ricochet anti-cheat system, monitors software or applications that attempt to interact with Call of Duty Warzone. So the driver will help the anti-cheat team learn about suspicious behavior or data to strengthen overall the anti-cheat. It doesn't have a release date though. Well, the new COD games comes out November 5th. Apparently, so according to Tips for All, which I don't know very much about, it says that Activision ensures that all these elements will arrive after the launch of Call of Duty Vanguard. And so knowing that, it'll probably come late November, early December. Huh. Okay, well, that's the closest we have to an answer. I have no information. I have no idea where that information came from, so take it with a grain of salt. But Kotaku is reporting that apparently Epic Games is considering launching an entertainment division focused on scripted video programming. A report on the information claims that Epic, which has that young Fortnite money, is looking into getting into video content, and a project being discussed is a feature film based on Fortnite. So the information is reporting that Epic is thinking about making a Fortnite feature film, and apparently Fortnite, so if you don't remember, Fortnite does have a story mode, and then the Battle Royale mode has had this story mode that has allowed the map or explained why the map is so dynamic and is being destroyed and there's zombies sometimes, etc., etc. But yeah, I don't know if they if a Fortnite movie would be good. I think it's interesting what Fortnite has done in terms of integrating itself within pop culture and really being a meeting place for especially the younger generation. I just feel like there's no way that this could be good, and they just know that they will make money from this. I don't know. This doesn't feel like a move that is maybe motivated by the pursuit of art. But you know, I don't know that I would see it, but honestly I probably would see it just out of curiosity. I am part of the problem. So Elden Ring has been delayed, but only by a month. If you guys don't remember what Elden Ring is, it's the FromSoft / George R.R. Martin like collab that I feel like we hadn't heard anything about for a bunch of years, and then all of a sudden they gave us like kind of a little bit, and now we're getting closer and closer. The release date is January 22nd, but it's now going to be moved back a month. I'll read the official release. This news is coming from The Verge, but I believe they posted this to their Twitter. Important message. I like how this is posted too. I think it's kind of funny. Why would Martin like tie up his hands doing anything else but finishing Game of Thrones? Hopefully much better than the show did. So Elden Ring posted, important message. Elden Ring will release on February 25th, 2020. As the depth and strategic freedom of the game exceeded initial expectations. Thank you for your trust and patience. We look forward to seeing you experience the game in the closed network test in November. So there's still going to be, it sounds like, a closed beta in November, but I love how this is worded. It just feels like the same equivalent of, you know, when you are going to, like, you're getting interviewed and they're like, oh, tell me what's your biggest weakness? And it's like, that I work too hard. Like, that's what this sounds like. The spin on this is just immaculate. We can see, I don't know that they've announced any collector's editions, but we can check that out. That was the announcement that came on Twitter this morning. But Bandai Namco said that here's the closed network test announcement, which we can watch now. I haven't watched this yet. Okay, sure. November 12th to 14th, register by November 1st, and you can register here, eldenring.com/CNT. However, it's not like, I think it sounds like it's similar to the Halo Infinite beta or flights, whatever, betas, where you register for a chance to be entered. I know this is an unpopular opinion. The FromSoft games don't tickle my fancy. They're not the type of games that I like. I don't really like medieval games, even though I really enjoy Game of Thrones and The Lord of the Rings. But other than that, I feel like medieval, like, not medieval, but like that, like, high fantasy, like, knights and shit, like, it's just a little, I can't get into it. And then I tried playing Dark Souls once and it didn't last very long, so I was just like, but I did like Game of Thrones, so I don't know. And I was interested in Sekiro. I never finished it, but there you go. That being said, my thoughts about Bloodborne and Dark Souls is that Elden Ring is a bit of a departure from its formula. It's open world and features more traditional storytelling, courtesy of George R.R. Martin and Hidetaka Miyazaki. So, okay, so Diablo 2 Resurrected has been plagued by server issues. Blizzard has responded to Eurogamer, acknowledging the issues and thanking players for their patience. So let's read about the issues, then we'll go back and read Blizzard's acknowledgement. So Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, what was it, like last week? And it's been having ongoing server issues for quite a long time. Blizzard's European customer service Twitter account has reports of daily login issues and frequent updates apologizing for the inconvenience. Similar ones in the US. The issues appear to be continuing despite Blizzard performing emergency maintenance over the weekend. Yeah, so the servers just keep going down. And Diablo 2 Resurrected is a remaster of the classic RPG. It's the first major release following the sexual harassment lawsuit. but it was developed by Vicarious Visions. But so Blizzard's response was, quote, "We are aware of and are investigating issues some players have been experiencing in Diablo 2 Resurrected. We have conducted emergency maintenance across all platforms, are closely monitoring service performance, and are making further adjustments and fixes as needed. We thank players for bearing with us. We make this progress, and we want to assure them that we are working hard both on the short and long-term fixes in order to stabilize the Diablo 2 Resurrected experience for all players globally." Why do video game server issues so common? I know that wasn't a real sentence, but I just don't understand why they're so common right now. Network problem, system overload, configuration, hardware, and I'm just not qualified to talk about it because I don't really understand the technicalities of it. Yes, exactly. PR talk for deal with it. We're trying to figure this out.